Hello, U.S. healthcare system students. I've received several concerned complaints about the fact that the midterm information seems to be missing. So you are correct. The files were not made available. And so there's going to be an extension, and I'm going to show you now what you need to do. So please take a look at the syllabus in your free time so that you can make sure that you understand what I'm looking for. But in the meantime, I'll make sure that you understand where we are. So go ahead and open up your content information. Scroll down until you get to the midterm paper and presentation. And you're going to see right here where I've actually made the files available for you to look at. So the first and foremost thing is your topic selection. You and your partner need to get together and submit a topic selection. You may have three choices, and both of you will submit the same exact paper. At the top of the paper or at the assignment, you may even comment in the comment box. You will write your choice number 1, number 2, number 3. Be sure to include your partner's name on here, and I'll show you in a minute how indeed that you will be able to locate who's in your group. So the very first thing is topic selection. It's not any trickier than any other course that you've ever taken, and you're going to write some sort of paper/presentation. Everyone keeps asking, oh my gosh, do we have a research paper, a research paper, a research paper? And I guess I've said no, not in the traditional sense of a research paper, but the 4 to 6 pages is freaking people out. And so I guess what I want to say is that you and your partner will choose a topic. It will be very similar to a traditional research paper where you'll have a grabber, an introduction, 3 main points with a conclusion, and then how it affects you and why it's important in the U.S. healthcare system and why you chose that. So it'll be an individual sort of overview piece of paper. And so those things, once you get that all written and put together, will probably be 6 pages. But the real goal here is for you to make a presentation. Your presentation will have audio, and you and your partner will be able to work out how it is that you're going to do that. You can certainly use Screencast-O-Matic and merge them together. You can use PowerPoint with voiceover. If you need some other information and help trying to figure out what type of software or something to use, some of the other students who have taken classes in the public health program before have done this many times now, and so they have software that they use, but feel free to contact me in any way, shape, or form. So from that standpoint, you're going to select your topic. That should have been done this week. So I'm going to give you the topic selection through next week so that you and your partners can get together and figure out what you want to potentially do your research on. And again, it's related to the U.S. healthcare system. You will have until the 23rd to be able to do that. So keep that in mind. Your topic selection is the 23rd. Now, your 4 peer-reviewed journal articles. I will sort of explain to you that the 4 peer-reviewed journal articles are literally, you have to find them from the library. You may use Google Scholar to search them, but what I want everyone to keep in mind is that never, ever, ever should you pay for any type of research article. So take that into consideration when you're planning. Sometimes Google Scholar comes up with great articles, but then you have to pay a fee to be able to see them. You will have to provide me with the links of your articles, and then you will see that there is a summary, or what we might call an annotated bibliography, Excel spreadsheet of how you will fill that information out. And so while you're doing your research, you want to make sure that you have access to the full complete article and not just the abstract. So again, you'll have to send me the link to that PDF. You could add that into there. The PDF link to your assignment would be fabulous as well. And each and every person in your group needs 4 individual articles. As many groups have 3 people in them, you will have 3 main points to your topic. And as I see it, you will share the introduction and conclusion process, but each of you will take one of those main points and be able to discuss and describe it. So that's how that works. the 4 articles. The 4 articles, therefore, will then be due on March 2nd. So from that standpoint, we're 2 weeks out. So March 2nd will be when that happens. As you're writing your reviews and you're getting together and you're talking to one another, the next point is, what is it that you need to do for an outline? And so your outline, again, the information is provided for you here. What you need to do, what your outline should look like. When you submit your outline, each of you will submit your own outline, but you will highlight or focus the part that you will be working on. So if you're doing an outline and you have your 3 main topics, you might be doing topic number 2. So you'll write a little bit about your introduction and what you're going to do as it relates to your topic. You will write where it says topic number 1 or topic sentence number 1, you will certainly write Bob's job, and then you will write my job, and then you will write Mary's job. And you, on your job, you'll put 5 details, but on the other 2, you will not. You'll include some concluding remarks, and then you may start to write down your sort of summary or takeaway and why you chose this topic. So from that standpoint, that's where you're going with that. Keep in mind that all of this will roll into an educational PowerPoint or Prezi or however you want to do it for your fellow students. At that point in time, I will give you new dates and we will figure out what to do with your rough draft. As you're writing your outline, though, each of you filling it in, the rough draft will be the first copy that I will look at and review, give you feedback on each one of those areas. You will, as a group, turn in the same exact rough draft. So from that standpoint, it'll be one document associated with all 3 of you. So from there, let's just get started on the topic and the 4 article critiques and your outline. Once we get to there, we'll be moving along. Okay, you will find another video for this week's chapters. It will begin tomorrow. The content I just made live. And so as you're scrolling through and you're getting through to our homework, the thing that's really important to understand is that we have now just begun week 5, medical technology. Some interesting information that's going on there. Please note that you will see each one of these weeks, the midterm outline is due, the timeline update is due. Be patient with those things so that we can figure out what's happening because we have a late start on the review, okay? Or on the midterm. So I hope that clears it up. Thanks so much. Have a great day.